My name is Lucas Piloto. I'm from Brazil. My movie is Welcome, and you can watch it here in Filmfest Munich, Filschoolfest München. And the movie is about a family dinner in the perspective of a baby. Actually, I wanted to talk about family relationships with the movie. And then my cousin had a baby, and my family went crazy. I saw a little bit of conflict between the baby subject. So that when I was brought with the idea to make it by a baby perspective. But my main goal wasn't to talk about baby feelings or baby way of seeing things. It was about talking about the family issues, maybe the expectations that newborn babies have in the families, and they think they're special, and all those values that they are going to interject the new member of the family. So it was a bit more about that and those family relationships that aren't always great. One of the goals of the movie was to show this awkwardness and these embarrassing moments of some of those reunions in a family. And through the eyes of the baby, it would become more exaggerated, I think, because people don't act, they act like really strange in front of babies. And I also wanted to say those things about interjections and things about expectations. So I want to give the experience to us, being a grown-up people, to see how much things there are already going on when we are still 6 months old, how many things the family already planned for us, how many things we are gonna be in touch with, and we will only be able to deal a long time later. I think the biggest challenge was the casting, because there were too many main actors. There's not only one main actor, there are 6. So I had to be very picky with it. But I really enjoyed it. I made a 3 weeks casting with more than 60 actors. And I had lucky, I think. I found really good actors that were willing to do the project, professional actors. So it was really pleasant. About trouble in shooting, we didn't have any. We had a lot of time of shooting. It was only one location, one lighting set. So we had plenty of time of directing and experiment camera movements. So it was really not troubled set. Actually, when I finished my high school, I went to geology university. I studied there for 2 years, and I didn't like it at all. And I just left, and I spent like 6 months without knowing what I was going to do. In this meanwhile, I applied for a film school. I don't know why, because I have a friend there, and I really like watching movies. And I thought maybe I could do that. I don't know, and that's why. It wasn't a childhood dream or something like that. It just became a possibility when I left geology, and I think I made a good choice. I think I really enjoy it. This is difficult. If I knew it, I think it's impossible to know. But I think the most important thing is maybe you have something to say. If you do have something real to say and you study that thing and try to make it try to make it, I don't know, I think it must have something to say. And then go deep inside the thing and try to express it artistically. If you're doing it only for the form, you know, not or only for references, it won't actually be a good movie, I think. I think you have to have something inside you, this urge to say something, and then you go for it, and maybe from there you have a good film, I think. I think you should. I don't know how the production conditions are here in Germany, but one thing that I noticed in a lot of student movies is like this concern about the production and the lighting and the cameras and everything, but they like forget a little bit of the story and a little bit of directing actors. And I think that these two things are the most important. If you have a good script and good actors, that's the most thing you have to care about, I think. And sometimes student filmmakers, they are too worried about production and the structure. That's a feeling that I have in Brazil, and they are not paying enough attention to their stories, to what they are trying to say. So that's, I think it's my tip.